Again, my name is Dwayne. Thanks for all the work you guys are doing to fix everything, and let's get moving. So you're probably currently sitting, so all we're gonna do is stand up, okay? Stand up. There we go. All right, and then sit back down. And then stand up, sit back down. When we sit, we go all the way back to sitting. We're gonna do this maybe 7 to 10 times. Standing up, sitting down, and that's it. All right. So as we're doing this, let me remind you of kind of the point to what we're doing. Move, have fun, and I'd probably say maybe the main point is just to bring your attention of your brain to your body and away from the tasks that you're doing on your computer, okay? And we're gonna do one more of these. Stand up, sit back down, and rest. All right, so like 8 or 10 of those leg squats with the chair underneath our butt is fantastic for us. Okay, exercise 2, same thing, but when we go down to our chair, we're not gonna sit in the chair, the bum's just gonna gently touch the chair, okay? So it looks like this. We're standing, and then we just reach our bum back and tap, and then stand up. All right, here we go, we're doing it. Standing all the way up, and then just tapping the bum to the chair. Tap it in. Just like Happy Gilmore, tap it in, okay? We're gonna do about 10 of these. I don't really count. You're following me, or I'm following you, one or the other, and we're just tapping the bum, okay? If going all the way down to the point where your bum taps, if that feels hard, because it reasonably can feel hard, don't go all the way to the chair, okay? You might just go halfway down and then up. All right, we're doing 2 more. 1 more. And then stay standing, stay standing. All right. Again, bringing attention to our body. Put all the weight onto your left foot. So your right foot is still on the floor, but it's not weight bearing. Shift sides. Bearing weight on the right foot. Left foot's doing nothing, but it's still on the floor. Shift back to the left. Same thing, all the weight's on the left. Shift back to the right. All the weight's on the right. Back to the left. Okay, now I want you to take a wider stance. We're gonna lift that right foot in the air, and when we go back to the right, it's gonna go further out to the side. All right, all the weight's on the right leg. Left leg just has the toe barely touching. Okay, back to the left. And now the right foot, toe is barely touching the ground just to keep your balance. All right, back to the right. Same idea here, toe is just barely touching. Okay. All right, now just rest, shake it out. Like literally, take your body and shake it out, okay? All right, so we're gonna go back to the same kind of shifting the weight from side to side. But now the leg that's bearing the weight, so the left leg is gonna start with. We're going to add a little bit of a knee bend, just a gentle, super small knee bend, and then we're gonna straighten the knee, and a slight bend, and we're gonna straighten the knee, then we'll switch sides, all right? Let's give that a shot. I'm gonna stand sideways so you can see how much my knee is bending. So we're gonna stand on our left leg. Left leg, right toe is still keeping us balanced, and then the knee just slightly bends, and then rack up. We're gonna do this like 3 or 4 times, all right? I'm doing it, you're doing it, off we go. It's just the slightest bend. All right, cool, and let's switch sides. Weight is now on the right leg. Left leg is there for balance, little knee bend, and back up. Just the tiniest of knee bends, all right? Excellent. And back to the left. All the weight's on the left. Right leg is for balance, and putting a slight knee bend in. While we're doing this, we're also breathing, and we should be breathing fully and deeply. So all the way in, and all the way out, the whole time. All right, we're gonna shift to the right side now. Same thing again, bearing weight on the right leg, slight knee bend, and then just as you're doing this, full breath. Excellent. Back to the left, same thing, slight knee bend. Full inhalation, followed by a full exhalation. Off we go. And back to the right, last time with this exercise. Just a slight knee bend, and you're breathing. So one of the ways that your blood flows out to your body is the heart, obviously, pumps it out. But the way the blood gets back to the heart actually doesn't work that. Come on to that, relax. The way the blood gets back from my foot or my hand is if the muscles contract and pump it back, or I take big breaths. Breathing actually facilitates blood flow. So as we stand here, just take a note, and we've already been moving, so our mind is getting clearer, but take note as to what your mind feels like right now. Kind of that image behind your eyeballs, the level of cloudiness, the level of sparkle that's going on in your brain. How do you feel? All right, so here's the exercise. We're going to inhale as the hands go up, and then exhale as the hands come back down. You're going to follow me. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. All right. How does your mind feel? How does your brain feel? Now you might maybe hyperventilated a bit. See, there's some sparkles going on. Okay, so just lean on something for a moment. But just those concentrated breaths. Fantastic for you. All right. We're standing. Let's try something that sometimes can be honestly kind of challenging. We're going to come up onto our toes and then back to our heels. So it's simply up on the toes and then back on the heels. This can be associated with obviously coming up and then stumbling forwards. Whatever's happening for you, that's cool. Up on the toes and down on the heels. This is something that we might not do in synchronicity, right? How much time you spend at the very top of the position is dependent on the balance. And if you got yourself to the right spot, sometimes you pop up and right back down. Or sometimes you get there, it's like, oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh, I don't got it. And then you come back down. That's all we're doing. Just going up and down. Excellent. All right, one more. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna add a piece to that. Now, if you're watching here, I can raise my heels like we were just doing, and I can also raise my toes. Oh, okay. Now we're rocking. So jump in. Heel raise, and then a toe raise. Heel raise, and then a toe raise. Oh, get your balance. There we go. We're just going back and forth. If you find that like already your calves are feeling like they're getting pumped up and kind of tired and burny, and the shin muscles are like, ooh, this is pretty tingly, then just stop, okay? Stop, shake it out, okay? This is really good for our feet and our shins, actually. All right, we're shaking it out, shaking it out. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna jump in again here, same thing. We're gonna do the same thing, but just we're gonna add a little bit of speed to it, okay? So whether you're wearing shoes or barefoot or sock feet for this, doesn't matter. We're gonna go up and toes and heels, alternating, toes and heels. That's it. Doesn't matter what the rest of your body is doing. There's no way to screw this up, okay? If your toes don't come off the ground and you're wondering, is there something wrong with you? Yeah, you were sitting at your desk too long. Just kidding. So yeah, sometimes the muscles to do this might not have the capacity to actually lift your toes off the ground. You're trying, but nothing's happening. Or maybe your calf muscles just aren't there to raise yourself off the ground. Or it hurts your feet. You come up onto the balls of your feet and it actually feels quite uncomfortable. Completely normal. Do smaller bits, okay? So we got 3, 2, one, and last one. Okay, shake that out. Now, if you followed me all the way to the end without taking a break, you'll definitely feel like some action going on in your calves and shins. All right. Arm circles. So we're gonna make some circles. You pick the direction and the location. I'm gonna say make it super comfortable. Just make circles in a place that you find comfortable and at a speed that you prefer, whatever that is. You're doing you. I just naturally go to this place with this speed and it works perfect. All right, so when I say begin, we are going to gradually make the circles smaller and faster, okay? And begin. Gradually and eventually they get smaller and faster and smaller and faster. The arm stays straight. You might notice your tummy has to actually do something to hold your body still so you don't flail around. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Shake that out. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go the other direction. Same idea. So let's start making your circles the size that you like, the speed that you like, the location that you like. You may be doing this seated already because your calves and thighs are burning from that first stuff that we did, okay? And when I say begin, we start to speed it up and make them smaller. Ready, set, begin. They get smaller and faster and smaller and faster. You can't screw this up. Doesn't matter how much faster you go or how much smaller you get. It's all in the idea. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Perfect. Woo! Okay, last exercise. We're gonna take our hands above our head and hold them there. Now, admittedly, going right above the head so the arms are straight, vertical, may not work for everybody's shoulders. So when I say above your head, you may go here because any higher than that just doesn't feel right, okay? We're gonna get it up there and count to 3. Ready, set, hands up, palms together. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Now, while we're up there, the goal is to get the elbows as straight as possible. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And hold for 3, 2, 1, bring it down. You might notice that if you're actually above your head like that, breathing is difficult. That's part of the deal. Okay, last one. Ready, set, up. And we're holding for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. All right, I'll let you guys get back to work. Thanks for joining me.